Hello everyone and welcome to another live protocol video. So on this video we're going to be focusing on the ISTJ personality type and what is their best fitted role in society. So one thing to notice about the ISTJ is that they are very duty focused, they are very loyal people, they are very honorable people, and they are very objective focused. They lead with introverted sensing, which is a function that normally I see it connected to avoidance of chaos. They like to preserve the flow of things. They don't like to mess things up too much. And more or less, it's like if it's not broken, don't fix it. But not that they cannot innovate. They can certainly innovate, but they are more prone to look into the past to gain insight from that, and from past experiences and from past lessons, they can come up with new ideas. They can Frankenstein a new solution based on past data, basically. Once again, when I say best fitted role in society, I don't necessarily mean that it's the only thing that they can do. Of course, ISTJs can do all sorts of things, but this is what I feel and what I believe they can really excel at. With that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you love the show.
What is the ISTJ role in society? ISTJs are introverted, sensing, thinking, judges that are loyal to their commitments. They have a strong sense of duty and will work diligently for the institutions they believe in. They also have an excellent eye for detail, which can make them great leaders, capable of directing and delegating tasks in a very efficient manner. Just don't ask them to do it with flair or flattery. ISTJs are realistic people who like to go straight to the point. Don't expect them to sugarcoat things, or go out of their way to make you feel warm and fuzzy. They believe it to be somewhat of a waste of time, being a judging type. They favor goal completion over personal feelings every time. ISTJs are often shy or aloof in the beginning, but if you take the time to know them more intimately, you'll realize they can actually be very funny, wielding a sharp and dry sense of humor. What is introverted sensing? ISTJs lead with introverted sensing or SI, and to begin to understand how their brain operates, we must first decipher the meaning of what it is to be an introverted sensing dominant type. It is my belief that all cognitive functions had a point of origin, something so strong that permanently carved an indentation on the human psyche, and gets passed down to new generations. On the other hand, life experience has a huge role in shaping who a person becomes, but there's something that is genetically inherited. Carl Jung called it collective unconscious. That is why siblings display very different traits from each other, or can be the complete opposite of their parents. At a very young age, ISTJs are quieter and more reserved. They like things to be in order, pay attention to the smallest details, and follow what they believe to be the safest and most comfortable course of action. They're not ones to stray too far from the norm, or look for risky adventures. I believe introverted sensing is a product of extreme fear of the unknown and change. ISTJs are fearful of what they don't know, and when they try to think about the future, they experience severe anxiety, because they imagine worst-case scenarios, even ridiculous ones at times. That is why they cling to the past so fearlessly. You can't change the past, therefore it is safe to peer into. There are no surprises there. It becomes a valuable resource they may access anytime with ease. The past is extremely valuable, but in order for them to have it as a valid resource, they need it to be as accurate as possible. That is why they focus on details so much. Introverted sensing dominant types need details. They provide a lot of them in conversations, and ask for them when speaking with other people. They need to create a complete picture, an accurate portrayal, so they don't have to try to fill in the blanks themselves, because it is difficult for them to do so. What is extroverted thinking? ISTJs have extroverted thinking or TE, as their secondary function. This function is known for getting things done in a very efficient, effective, and quick manner. The objective is everything for them, and all energy and resources will be dedicated to achieving it, often at the expense of pleasantries, feelings, or emotions. ISTJs can often be overly concerned with the task at hand. In a way, they feel the need to prove themselves over and over again, even if they themselves don't know why they feel that sense of duty and obligation. It is my idea that extroverted thinking is a byproduct of an event comparable to the mindset of a person that experiences abandonment. Every TE dominant and auxiliary user feels this sense of having to prove themselves and overachieving. I'm talking about ESTJs, ENTJs, INTJs, and of course, ISTJs. What is the ISTJ's role in society? Considering their propensity to adhere to tradition and organization, chaos avoidance, the need to prevent things from disrupting the normal flow. Introverted sensing. and their need to prove themselves to be worthy and capable, extroverted thinking. We can easily see why ISTJs are one of the best types to uphold the normal order and flow, without feeling the need to deviate from the norm too much. I see ISTJs as the guardians of society. They are responsible for making sure everything is in its proper place, and working as it should be, and people can focus on what they need to do. ISTJs have a strong sense of duty and responsibility. They take their role very seriously. It's important to remember that ISTJs don't just work behind the scenes, they can also excel at public service positions where they help others by enforcing the rules. ISTJs are trustworthy and loyal. We can always count on them and trust their word. When they say they're going to do something, they 100% intend to do it. That means if they don't want to do something, or disagree with your opinion, they will also be honest about it, sometimes a bit too honest, which may leave more sensitive types bewildered. They avoid at all costs anything that can bring about chaos and disorder, and that includes lies, cheating, backstabbing, gossip, etc. Simply put, there's no one better to make sure things follow their best devised course. While other types may procrastinate, think too much, act very little, others may spend too much time brainstorming, or be too worried about the future. ISTJs are the ones actually doing the work. They are the ones that make sure the processes that are implemented are actually followed and respected. By doing so, they help to create a society that actually moves forward, instead of becoming stagnant. We need thinkers, feelers, motivators, idealists, but most of all, we need doers, and none is better at doing than the ever-loyal, reliable, trustworthy, and steadfast guardians of society, also known as ISTJs.
If you liked the video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. That will allow us to keep making more videos like this. For more related content, please click on one of the suggested videos. Thank you for watching.